We are now more than halfway through February. And how is your heart? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the need for a collective breath after January. I think that for many people, last month carried an unusual amount of weight, whether it was socially, politically, and most likely personally. And maybe there's a lingering sense of intensity that's hard to shake off and that might be disruptive to your process, especially if you are writing, because safety isn't there, and writing your story requires safety. So the question becomes, how do you create safety in the body when there is so much unsafety out there? So if you came into February feeling already worn down, you're probably just responding to a lot. It's a tender time of year for many people. But maybe instead of pressuring ourselves to optimize or get back on track, we can adopt gentle ways to steady ourselves that are more sustainable. So maybe for the rest of the month, we implement a simple plan that doesn't require perfection. So one breath, 1 minute, one moment, one sentence at a time. So this can look like before you sit down to write, you place one hand on your body, you take a deep, slow, grounding breath. And as you exhale, you can say to yourself, I am safe enough to write one honest sentence. And then you write just one honest sentence because safety expands in increments. And maybe that moment becomes your signal to your body that we are entering a truth telling space, we are safe, and we are doing this gently. So, just for today, you can take one grounding breath before writing, and then tomorrow you'll make the same commitment again, and the day after that. And this is how writing work compounds. Before you know it, in a month or two, you'll have written more than you think. So it doesn't always look heroic, but just these small practices repeated consistently and with compassion. But more importantly, you will have created safety where there once was fear. And the thing is, a lack of safety is one of the biggest reasons I've realized people don't write their story. Even if they have a burning desire to, or they have a truth they really want to tell, their nervous system can't hold the fears that they face. They fear what will happen if people they know read their words. They worry about judgment. They worry about family reactions. They worry about exposing secrets, hurting other people, being misunderstood. They fear the aftermath of telling their story, essentially. And I've realized that just like what's going on in the world right now, we're not meant to muscle through this alone. What we need is space for support. What we need is guidance that helps us stay grounded and ethical and aligned with our purpose so that you can tell the truth in a way that feels, that in a way that honors your capacity. Which is why I'm preparing to open a live gathering online next month. This is going to be a space for anyone who feels called to write their story but has a fear about what might come afterwards. And in this gathering, I'll be sharing my own very personal story of what happened in the aftermath of my memoir being published and how I handled the reactions and the consequences that followed. And more than that, we'll be working with the fears that surface when people prepare to tell their stories and finding ways to move forward that feels ethical, that honors you, and feels internally led. So stay close. I'll be officially opening registration next week. But if you want first access, DM me or apply with the word space, and you'll get access. So for now, I invite you to give yourself permission to take the rest of February one breath, one sentence, one day at a time.